Yul Edochie in big trouble as big company sends him message must watch. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, Yul Edochie has done a lot of things to himself, but he doesn't know. The funny thing is that he does not have an idea of the things he has done and how he has messed up his life. Yul Edochie was a very, very high demanding person. Like people loved him. He was like a high person in the entertainment industry. All of a sudden things crashed. But then up to this moment he has not understood the handwriting on the wall. And like I keep wondering, is he so daft? Like is he not seeing that things are not working the way he planned or the way he has been enjoying them? This is obvious. This is just clear representation of losing a lot of things and missing his diamonds while picking stones. This is what Yul Edochie has done. He has missed a huge part of his life all because of frivolities. Yul Edochie was having a peaceful home. He never had any issues at home, but then because he felt he had arrived, he felt a lot of things can be managed or a lot of things could be bought, and pride too was there. Pride made Yul Edochie make drastic mistakes in his life. He went ahead to be with Judy Austin. Judy Austin that does not have anything to lose. Judy Austin that does not have any home to keep. Judy Austin that does not have any name to uphold. He went to be with somebody. It's just like you fighting someone that is already on the floor. You would still be dragged to the floor. You cannot shame the shameless. That is just the truth. Judy Austin does not have anything to lose. She does not have a name. She does not have a brand. Nothing whatsoever. But Yul Edochie has a name and a brand to save. He has the Edochie's family to save. The name, this name that has been for generation from generation unborn till now, the name will still be there. But Yul Edochie is dragging that name to the mud. And whenever people accost him about why are you doing these things, why are you being controversial, why do you decide to be a cloud chaser, he comes up with this excuse that he does not watch or he does not read about anything that people want to say. That people would always say anything you want to do, people will always say. He's the same person that is preaching that we should love one another. He's the same person that is preaching that we should love, that love conquers all, that we should remove hate, we should always show love to one another, that we're not going to live here forever. All these things he keeps preaching. But he does not practice what he preached. That is one thing about Yul Edochie. He comes out to give you another narrative and he does not even act according to those things that he's bringing out to you. He does not act according to them. Yul Edochie has lost respect, and it is not funny. In this video, I'm going to explain a lot of things that has been happening in Yul Edochie's life, but he will be the last person to bring them on social media because he feels if he brings them to social media, people would laugh at him. People say, I told you. People say that they've been advising him. People say a lot of things to him, so he prefers keeping it to himself. But that doesn't solve it. That practically does not solve it. Yul Edochie needs to make a very important decision for himself. If he wants to continue in this line of clouds, then he should get ready to lose the love, lose the words, lose a lot of things that he has painstakingly built over the years. That is just the clear truth. And now this is a clear message that was sent to you, and this has explained a lot of things to us. This has made everybody understand that truly there's been something going on, or this is what was going on. You know, when Yul Edochie had to bring or had an outburst on his brother because his brother advised him, simply said that he does not have issues with Yul Edochie choices, but then that he's not comfortable with the fact that you would go outside and bring out everything that happens in his family to social media. This was a subtle advice, but Yul Edochie, being a cloud chaser that would always want to chase clouds with every little thing that happens around him, took offense and he decided to blow these things, this information or this advice out of proportion. And people are there saying that why would Yul Edochie's brother come to advise Yul Edochie on how to keep his family? But then he's his younger brother. And he said something because of love. This advice came out from the point of love, not from the point of any form of hate. Well, now according to the information, this information is this is a clear story of what happened between Yul Edochie and all his colleagues or some of his colleagues in the industry. He said, I told him that Yul Edochie is a bitter pill that he's forcing down on the throats of his fans and followers, a bitter pill that's very hard to swallow. This was a conversation that somebody wanted to involve Yul Edochie into an endorsement deal. The person wanted Yul Edochie to be a brand ambassador, to be part of the company. And now this person had to tell this like this person had to tell the company that Yul Edochie is a bitter pill that he is forcing, being the company is forcing down the throat of his fans and followers. A bitter pill that's very hard to swallow. Today, Yul has insulted him right to his face with utter disregard. When Yul was with his original, legitimate, and authentic wife, Queen May, almost all VIPs and big brands in Nigeria wanted to affiliate with him. Ebuji Bonaventure wrote, when KOK, that's Kanayo O Kanayo, was trying to feature Yul Edochie in one of his upcoming projects, I was one of those who told him that this market he's trying to sell was a bad market. Endorsement was coming from left and right. He was even one of those who made an appearance in one of Flavor's hit song. But the moment he brought Mrs. Obasi home, every important person in the industry distanced themselves from him. Today, Queen May is bigger, richer, and 10,000 times more famous and marketable than Yul and Judy put together. This was what this person has come out to say. And it's a clear truth that Yul Edochie has missed a lot of opportunities all because he brought an insect-infested faggot. How do you think Yul Edochie is coping? Because he feels he's not getting endorsement deal, he's not getting recognition. People no longer want to attach themselves to Yul Edochie. People no longer regard Yul Edochie. A lot of things has been happening in his life all at once. And what will Yul Edochie do to save himself? He decided to resort into clout chasing. He resorted into chasing clout, being controversial, not listening to anybody's advice. You did not get endorsement deal. His money is finished, because when you keep money and you have a lot of expenses, a lot of debit alerts to make, the money will keep depreciating every day. But the money is not something that will stay there and build. Even if it stays there, it will vanish. It will melt and become dust. So usually now the money he has kept so far has depreciated. So what he will do is he'll just wake up one morning and look for something to chase clouds with, or look for something to become controversial with, because he loves being a trend. He loves being controversial. He loves being on the lips of people. He knows that the only way he will remain relevant on the internet space is when he starts being controversial or start creating content that are worth talking about, content that he knows that in a normal sense they don't mean anything, they're not content worthy, but then he will bring them out so that he will be the talk of the town, so that he will not leave the lips of people. This was not the Yul Edochie that people knew why he was married with to May Edochie. But Judy Austin has really eaten deep into this man that he does not even know how to filter. He doesn't know how to decipher what is good or discern what is good from what is bad. And he does not even know what is content worthy or what is social media worthy and what is not. He believes everything that happens around him should be brought to social media. Sometimes he doesn't know that people view him as a childish person. Despite how big and how grown or how aged he has become, then there are attitudes or there are some character you exhibit that people like, this is too childish. This man did it. He's depicting childishness and all that. Yul Edochie has lost his worth. How are the mighty falling just because you decided to bring an insect-infested maggot into your home and you created a barricade in your home you painstakingly built for 18 years, all because of one woman? And this woman has been or is now the route to your downfall. The career you've built over the years is crashing before your eyes, all because of this woman. And you don't see anything bad about this, and you don't see that the advice people are giving out to you is coming from the point of love. But I don't know your reactions. I don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mike, for would never leave your side. Do have a beautiful day, and I love you so much. Bye, yeah.